Hello! Per request, I'm going to film my morning, everyday makeup routine. You can see that I have dark circles. I don't have bags, but I have like the dark hollows. So, and I have this little crepey neck thing that I did put some of that estrogen cream on last night, and I think it helped a little bit. It's only like the smallest little amount. We'll see what happens. So I use this to take off my waterproof eye makeup remover, waterproof mascara, because otherwise it runs. And then I use this everyday exfoliator to get all the dead skin left off. And then in the winter time, I use this, the Honest Company hydrogel cream, because it's got 2 types of hyaluronic acid to bring moisture to your face. It doesn't have an SPF in it, which is why I only use it in the wintertime. And I've been using it for years, I guess since before my son was born. He's 9. And it helps keep the dry patches away from off of my skin. So this helps bring water and moisture, whatever's in the air, to your skin. It's got hyaluronic acid in it. And I do my whole neck and upward motions and my décolleté and my face. I try to do up as much as possible. And then trying to go fast because otherwise it's gonna get long. I use this foundation. It's just a drugstore over-the-counter dewy and smooth. It's called Maybelline Fit. I use the dewy and smooth because we have dry skin when we lose estrogens. So it does have a broad spectrum, only SPF 18 is for normal to dry skin. I like it a lot. Like, I used to use Chanel foundation with oil in it, and I like it as much as that. So, and it's a fraction of the cost. And I use my fingers to rub everything in, and I feel like it gives me a coverage that isn't cakey. It melts in, it doesn't get sucked up in a sponge, so I'm wasting, or a brush, so I'm wasting product. I just like the finish of it when I use my fingers. I feel like I have more control. Okay, then I'm gonna take my, this is just Conceal and Perfect Long Wear. I don't know, I don't even know what brand it is. I got it, I looked it up on the internet, like what's the best low cost concealer, and this is what I found. It works pretty well, but I like it to get tacky before I rub it in, so I will put it in my hollows and not anywhere else, and let it get kind of dry while I do my other contouring. This is what I have for my contour blush and highlighter set. I love it. Lazaro is the name of it. It's just, I got it off of Amazon. This is the bronzer stick. It's almost gone. I use it every day, but I do it right up against my cheekbone, and then a little up here for a C, and then right in my hairline, and right along the side of my nose, under my lip, and right here to create a shadow under my chin, because that kind of comes down. And I just bring it to like here, because I don't want to draw everything down. I want my face to lift up and back. I don't want to bring anything to the front and down, because that makes you look droopy. Okay, it's easier for me to look in the mirror, so I'm doing that. And I have little jowls here, so I like to kind of hide those and bring it along the bottom and spread it out so that it kind of gives you a nice jawline. I don't know, gives a shadow, hides it a little bit. And then I rub this in, and I rub these in. It might make my nose look a little more slender. And then I'm gonna go blush. And I just put it right here where the sun might hit you naturally. And I just bring it to the same place, like right to here, because I don't want to bring it down here on the apple, because that's gonna make me look older. And the C helps. It's kind of where the sun would naturally hit you. Okay, and then just a little bit of highlighter. I do it on my top lip, my nose, and just kind of right here where the light is gonna get ya. I'm gonna have to save this and put it on YouTube. It's gonna be way too long to just post to Facebook. Okay. Now for the concealer. I'm just gonna pat it in with my ring finger. Your ring finger is your finger with your least amount of strength. So I'm just gonna put it where the dark circles are and kind of blend it in. If you have bags, you wanna put a lighter concealer on the bag and then like a little bit of a warmer concealer underneath where the hollow is under the bag, and that'll help hide it. You can also, if you have bags or you know, if your eyelids are swollen from a night of drinking or too much salt or whatever, I really like this. Oh, the thing is totally off of it. Garnier Skin Clearly Bright Anti-Puff Eye Roller. I usually just put it like right on my eyelids, but it's really nice if you can keep it in the fridge. If you have one of those mini fridges for your makeup counter. Okay, so that's my whole like base done. Then I like to, you know, for hooded eyes, I like to just put a little, and everything I use is cream for this daily stuff because we have dry skin and I want to look young and plump and dewy, not dry and old. So there's that. And then we take a little bit of a shimmer. These are just things I picked up at Walgreens, honestly. A little bit of shimmer to kind of make me look awake. It's hard to see with this light. And then I take, it's the same brand as the foundation. It's called Fit Me. It's matte and poreless, but I just put it underneath here and up here to like just hold the I'm in the habit of doing it because in summer I really have to do it, otherwise my concealer creases, but it helps set it, and I don't do it anywhere else except for there. And then this Miracle, Jones Road by Bobbi Brown. This is called Miracle Balm. If you order it, you have to like press into it to get it started. But I love this stuff. I use it as like a highlighter blush thing right here. Gives it a little bit of color, but mostly it just gives it like a sheen that makes you look young and dewy, especially in the winter. Whatever's left on my lips. This one doesn't have much color, but it gives me a little of something. And like, if I'm gonna do something later, like after work, I would take this and kind of pat it all over my face to kind of bring my skin back. I think this thing's like $30 some. I don't know, but it's, I mean, I've had this thing for 6 months and it's still got a lot of product in it. Okay, now I take this guy. It's just a black eyeliner, and I just line along my lashes just for a thicker lash look. And I only do the top. Doing the top makes your eyes look bigger. Doing the bottom makes your eyes look smaller. If I was to get tattooed eyeliner, I would not do the bottom. Okay, and then I do a little wing, because that's gonna help make your eyes look, pull everything up. You don't have to do a big wing, but I love a wing. Okay. Then, this is my favorite mascara. It's as good as the like expensive ones, but I just get it at Walgreens. It's black waterproof L'Oreal Paris Panorama. I need a new one, so there's not a lot of product in here, but so I roll away while kind of shaking back and forth, and that helps get the product at the bottom of your lash line and in between each lash. And then on my bottom, I just kind of shake back and forth while I pull down. And this is just everyday go to work makeup. This isn't like special fun performing or going out makeup. Okay, and I'm gonna take my fingers because they're warm, and I'm gonna hold them at the base of my lashes and push up. It's just like a curler, but it's warm. And then I'm gonna take a Q-tip and wipe off all of the excess stuff before it dries. It's waterproof, but it's not all the way dry yet, so it'll still come off. And that's it. That's my morning makeup routine. Next time I do a full eye and full makeup look, I will start from here and do that. So yeah, hope this is helpful.